We're standing in front of a die casting machine. Takes molten aluminum, scoops it up in a cast iron ladle, and pours it into the injection machine. You'll see the machine spraying lubricant and mold release into the mold before injecting the molten aluminum into the mold. The part comes out of the mold at 600 Celsius, and an automated arm will pick it up off out of the mold and drop it on this cooling line. Coming off the line, the part looks like this with a bunch of sacrificial flow wells. The processor will knock them off. With all the gates and flashes removed, this part looks like this. It's a frame for a 3D printer. After coming out of the mold, they'll polish it and then wash it. And then the part comes here. They will mount it onto this line where the part will spin. They'll burn off any contaminants that are residing on it after the wash. It'll go in for spin spray coating and then be baked off before coming out the other end of the line. So here we have two parts, one before the paint job and one after. When applying paints, there are a few options you can go with. You can go with just the color coat, or you can apply a primer layer before the color coat to increase adhesion of the coat to the substrate. And then if you need a lot of outdoor exposure, you may want to apply a UV hard coat on top of that to increase its resistance against color bleaching, like UV sun bleaching, as well as increase the hardness of the surface to prevent against scratches. So after washing the parts in the ultrasonic bath, they'll raise it up and then use the crane to move it across and drop it into these successive washing baths. Like that. Behind me is custom equipment for post-processing these parts. These machines drill and tap the holes. This is what they're calling a 2.5 degree metrology system. It's a 2D system that they've attached a Renishaw probe for that extra 0.5 degree of freedom where they use the Renishaw to probe in Z. So in this room, they do one last visual inspection before sending it off to post-processing steps like electroplating, which will amplify any surface defects.